We are just 2 days away from getting the gameplay premiere for Mortal Kombat 1, and even though we still haven't seen a single thing, there's been tons of teasing about what we can expect. You guys know the way that Ed Boon works. This guy's not gonna wait for the actual gameplay trailer to drop in 2 days. He's instead just gonna start to get the hype train going right now. So in today's video, we're gonna go over a confirmed feature that's coming back in Mortal Kombat 1 for the gameplay, and then as well some potential confirmed characters that we might see revealed in just 2 days. Before we jump into this though, I know you're excited to see some gameplay for Mortal Kombat 1. I know you're hyped to see some character reveals, and if so, scroll down, hit that thumbs up button, share the hype with me. Let's go for 3,000 likes on today's video. And with that being said, let's get into this. So it all began last night when Jeff Keighley, of course the host of Summer Game Fest, where we're going to be getting that gameplay reveal for Mortal Kombat 1, decided to tweet out just randomly saying, Ed Boon is about to blow the roof off of the YouTube theater on Thursday. And of course that got us all going crazy. I mean, Jeff Keighley usually likes to hype up Summer Game Fest, but he doesn't really particularly talk about one specific thing. You know, usually he'll say things like it's going to be a good show, or that you should tune in, or there's going to be a ton of surprises, general things that will get you interested in wanting to watch. But in this particular case, no, he's singling out Ed Boon. He's singling out Mortal Kombat 1 and saying that that gameplay reveal, it's going to blow the roof off this place. And even Ed Boon joined in on this. I mean, he tweeted out a gif from the Mortal Kombat 1 reveal trailer, you know, the part where Kung Lao was wiping some sweat off his forehead, and he captioned it saying, "Phew, that gameplay video though." And listen, I know Jeff Keighley or Ed Boon isn't gonna come out here and tweet, you know, like, this gameplay video is not really that good. Of course they're gonna hype it up, but they're really hyping it up, and that gets me excited. I can only imagine what's in store for Mortal Kombat 1 based on the teasing that's being done here on Twitter, but man, we are not far away from finding out. Of course though, as I mentioned at the top of the video, we do have one big feature that's going to be returning for Mortal Kombat 1 that I'm sure a lot of people are going to be very happy to hear about, that I'm already seeing a ton of people in the community are very excited about. You see, Ed Boon quote tweeted that tweet from Jeff Keighley where he was saying that the YouTube theater was going to have the roof blown off by that Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay, and he said cameos, combos, and breakers. That's right, the breaker system is returning in Mortal Kombat 1 from Mortal Kombat X and as well MK9, and I'm sure a lot of people are celebrating right now, because what this also most likely means is that we're ditching the offensive and defensive meter that we had in MK11 and instead just returning to a traditional meter system from the previous MK games. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. A lot of people out there weren't very satisfied with the gameplay in MK11. It felt very repetitive quickly, and so a lot of people prefer the gameplay that we got in MKX or even as far back as Mortal Kombat 9. And I kind of hope that Mortal Kombat 1 follows suit with MK9, because I think MK9 still has that same fast-paced Mortal Kombat gameplay that we all want, but it also has a bit of an easier entry level. I'm not the greatest fighting game player of all time, okay? Don't get me wrong. I love commentating, and I definitely love watching people play at the high level, but I am just someone who likes to play kind of like a filthy casual. I enjoy the game. I try to be good at the game, but I'm definitely not a pro. Moving on though, we want to know what characters are going to be popping up in Mortal Kombat 1. I mean, a lot of us already know a couple of characters that are going to be in the game based on what we saw in that reveal trailer, but outside of actually getting to see gameplay for Mortal Kombat 1 during Summer Game Fest, I'm sure a lot of people out there are very excited for some potential new character reveals. And Ed Boon decided to send the entire community in a frenzy by tweeting the Mortal Kombat 4 character select screen and then using the caption here saying, "Some making their way back into action." And you can see, you know, through this character select screen from left to right, we have Kai, Raiden, Shinnok, Liu Kang, Reptile, Scorpion, Jax, Reiko, Johnny Cage, Jarek, Tanya, Fujin, Sub-Zero, Quan Chi, and Sonya. And there's a couple in here that are already confirmed. I mean, Liu Kang's in there. He's the Fire God now. Raiden is back, but he's seemingly powerless, so I'm not sure what they're going to do with his gameplay. Scorpion and Sub-Zero, of course, are going to be in the game. Johnny Cage has been confirmed as he has a Jean-Claude Van Damme skin. And then you have characters like, you know, Sonya and Jax, who are pretty much a lock. They're in like every Mortal Kombat game. They're iconic to the franchise. It would be really crazy if they didn't pop up. Outside of that, you know, I'd say Reptile is pretty much a lock. He's probably going to be in the next game. I think they're going to have a large focus on Mortal Kombat Ninjas in MK1, which I would be very happy about. Quan Chi is highly likely as well. He missed out on MK11, as in the story mode of MKX, he was kind of canonically killed, but they're restarting everything now, so Quan Chi is probably coming back. Tanya's also got a really good chance of returning, and then you have Fujin. I mean, he was in MK11, and he had probably the coolest moveset in that game, so I would love to see him return in Mortal Kombat 1, especially if they're up in the pace. And Shinnok, I'll be honest with you, I don't think he's he's actually going to return. Shang Tsung is the big pre-order bonus for this game. He is going to potentially be one of the main villains of the story in MK1, so I don't think they're going to bring back Shinnok and have him also be a big villain. But now Kai, Reiko, and Jarek, this is where it gets interesting. Reiko, I know a ton of people who are a fan of the 3D era would love to see him make a return. Jarek, I just want that guy to come back so they can redo the Mortal Kombat 4 ending.
Sonya, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonya, this is Jax. Are you there?
And Kai, well, I don't know, man. Okay, that's, you know what? If you guys are a fan of the character and you want to see him return, well, he's potentially being teased here. Either way, in 48 hours, we're going to find out. We're going to see some reveals, we're going to see some gameplay, and we're going to get a ton of information from Mortal Kombat 1. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel, because I got you covered on all the news for this game. And with that being said, now I kick it to you guys. Sound off with your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about Breakers returning in Mortal Kombat 1? And also, out of that list that Ed Boon tweeted there, which characters do you think are going to return? Sound off with your thoughts in the comments. I've been Caboose, and I'll see you guys later.